Yo, 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 welcome to the second edition, first ever episode of Shalar Talks Podcast. Today we're going to talk about the upcoming sports season and then we're just going to let it flow from there. But right now I got my boy Nuke with me. He going to be my co-host or special guest for today, as you may say. Hey, Nuke, you with me?
Yeah, bro, I'm with you, bro. What's good, bro?
Man, what's going on? How you been lately?
Man, I've been chilling, man. I'm blessed to be here, man. You know how it is, bro. We've been, you know, friends since way back, bro.
I'm telling
What,
you.
since 2013? And we
Damn,
still,
it was 2013, wasn't it?
yeah, 'cause that's when we met. I almost fought your ass when we met. You know that.
Man, we was finna get into it,
Into it,
man.
bro. And then we just ended up being cool with each other, man. So that's how it is, bro.
Hell yeah, but we gonna get on that after the podcast, get a couple episodes in, and I gain my little following, and he gonna be a regular on this show. I plan for him to be a regular on this show. People be having shit to do. Sometimes he just can't make it, but that just is what it is. You feel me? But so we discussed a little bit before we got on here about what's going on. So let's talk about what you sent me a couple days ago. Anybody who know me know I'm a huge Alabama fan. So this man said, and I quote, actually I don't quote because I may be wrong, I'm not reading the text, but he said Alabama gonna get a mud hole stomped in them this year by Georgia. Do, do you want to elaborate on that, or should I just call you out on your BS right now?
Yeah, man. I feel like I'm not okay. Don't get me wrong. As of the best football program has to be Alabama. I am not going to
Absolutely.
discourage that. I'm not going to doubt it. Y'all been the best for a long time, but I just feel like, and no disrespect, I feel like he's one of the greatest coaches to ever coach college football. I
The
just feel like
greatest
his
coach.
time is running out. I just feel like his time is, you know what I mean. I just feel like it's time for a new era. You know what I mean? Like it's no disrespect to Alabama because Alabama, I feel like they're always going to be great, right? But
Right.
I just feel like it's time for a new era, and I'm just feeling like Georgia football team, and let's get this out of the way. My team's in the ACC, okay? I'm not even the SEC. Like I don't even have a team in the SEC.
Uh
I
huh.
love to watch Texas A&M, but I don't have a team in the SEC. So when I do, you know what I mean, like watch football games, I watch Texas A&M because they're exciting. They're a explosive college football team. They run my favorite type of offense, which is the air raid type of offense. But I just feel like Georgia is just more of a powerhouse team, and they can, run it down your throat. They can throw it in the air, which Alabama can do the same thing. Don't get me wrong. But like I said, I just feel like it's just a new era of football. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. But the thing is, Georgia's got good yesterday. You feel me? So my whole thing is, how you gonna come in one year when Alabama beat you with backups twice? It didn't happen. It happened twice. First it was Tua, then it was Jalen Hurts coming in as the backup, beating Georgia to get to where they needed to be. Georgia get one win over Bama in how many years? And now they're on top of the SEC. Like, I
Yeah,
understand.
I mean that's just how it go. Like that's just how it go. Like you gotta think about it. Alabama been a top dog for so long. When any team beat them, it's just like a blow up in somebody. It's just like a blow up. You know what I mean? They'll talk about it for for like for like weeks on end. Like you know what I mean? Like it's just like I said, Alabama just been that top dog for so long. No disrespect. They got 23 national championships.
Yeah,
There's only two teams that has ever beat. There's only two teams that have more championships than them, and I think Princeton is one.
and
But
Texas, I
obviously,
think, is the
Princeton's
other
an
one.
Ivy League school. And is it Texas? Hold on, let me. I think is it Texas? I
Uh,
think it is Texas.
yeah, I can't
It's
remember.
no, it's Yale. So it's Princeton and Yale. Those are Ivy League schools,
Oh,
right?
that's when everybody else wasn't playing like that.
Exactly. And who's under y'all is Notre Dame. But Notre Dame's not even in the
We
conversation.
seen
They're a
what
good
happened.
football team.
We seen what happened in Notre Dame when they asked met us in the
Exactly.
championship.
Exactly. And like I said, I just feel like now. Don't get me wrong. I do feel like there's going to be that time. Well, obviously in the SEC championship, we're going to see it. We're going to see Alabama. We're going to see Georgia Bulldog, they're gonna play each other, and whoever wins that game, obviously is gonna be in the four. Obviously, is gonna be in the final four. I
And
think
the
unless
and
they
the
change.
loser might be Final Four too.
But did they change it though? I heard they was gonna change it to like I think it's like 8 teams now or 16. Am
And
I wrong?
if they change it to that, then both of them going regardless.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then it's just gonna be a battle to the finish. And like I said, I'm not counting Clemson. I'm not counting let's see who else is the top team.
Ohio State,
Who else?
Michigan.
I'm not counting Ohio State. Michigan, yeah, because I feel like Michigan is a better team than Ohio State as far as like just all around. But Ohio State's gonna kill you in the air.
What about Texas
They
though?
literally
Texas been doing their thing lately.
saying, see, there's so many teams that can just be in there, but a lot of teams will end up choking.
You right. You right.
Think about it. Michigan choked last year. No. I'm sorry. Michigan didn't choke last year. Washington choked last year.
Well, was it? Really?
I believe, if I'm not wrong.
You talking about against Georgia?
I'm not sure who they played against, but I know one of them teams choked last year to
It
get
was,
into the Final Four.
I think
It was
Michigan
Alabama.
lost.
I think it was Michigan that lost. I think Michigan lost.
Michigan lost in the Final Four,
or something like that. Yeah, exactly. So a lot of teams will end up choking.
and
will end
TCU
up,
went and got their ass obliterated.
exactly. So my thing is this. Like I said, do I agree that Alabama's one of the top teams? Absolutely. I just think their time is like, it's starting to deteriorate because, like I said, you can't win forever. You cannot be the top dog forever. That's just how it go. That's just how it always will be.
You right. You right on
So,
that one. But
which
go ahead.
which brings me to the point that I say when I feel like just Georgia and I could be wrong. This is just a prediction.
You dead ass wrong. But go ahead.
Because when I looked at ESPN yesterday, I was gonna do it and send a screenshot to you. Because I believe it's like it's West and East, I believe, or something like that.
Yes.
Like there's West and East. Okay, Georgia was number one for the East. Alabama was number one for the West. So I'm not like trying to like belittle Alabama. I'm just saying I feel like the time for Alabama is no more because one, they don't have that strong receiving core no more. When Jerry Jeudy was there, Jalen Waddle was there. I forgot the other dude's name.
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith, and then there was another one, actually. And Henry Ruggs. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know.
He's still speeding. He was still going fast as hell, just not on the field.
I know exactly. And the crazy part is he was in Las Vegas doing it. And Las Vegas is one of the craziest states to get a DUI in. But we ain't gonna talk about that. But
not
y'all
yet.
don't
Not
got
yet.
that.
That's a conversation for later.
Y'all don't got that strong forward that somebody can throw to.
You never.
Yeah,
but you
early,
never
I haven't
know.
seen it.
You never know. But speaking,
I don't ever know.
But speaking of college football, we talking about all the possible top powerhouses. We forgetting one wild card that may play a role this year. That boy Prime Time done brought his ass to Colorado.
No, not the first year. I give him like the third year or maybe the second, but the first year, no. Bro, he going through so much. It's crazy because, and I love Prime Time. I think he's gonna be one of the greatest coaches too. See, the crazy part is there's so many people leaving Colorado. Mm-hmm. On top of that, he tweeted out, "Hey, we're doing tryouts or we're doing walk-ons," and my auntie was like, would it be possible for you to play D1 football again? I said, man, I wish. Wow, what's going on? And she's like, Deion Sanders is basically, and I'm not sure if he's like giving out scholarships or whatever, but I know he's having walk-on tryouts.
Right.
So if you having walk-on tryouts, somewhere on your football team is struggling. Somewhere. But do I think I think he'll make it to the four at least. Not the first year, no. Because I'm not sure if any coach has ever came to a new football program and changed it within the first year.
But what about if they had 8 spots?
Yeah, if they had 8 spots, maybe. But like I said, it's still a stretch because he's trying to fit a new system into a bunch of kids that stand there. Not to mention you got kids that transferred to Colorado, transfer out of Colorado. So it's all about he has to let the players find their niche, or he has to like physically like watch them and be like, okay, he fits here. This guy fits here. And like I said, he said it on the podcast before with Club Shay Shay. He was like, you need a quarterback to throw. You need a quarterback that can throw the ball, that can sling the rock. I don't even know if he has a quarterback that can sling the rock, though.
His son.
You're right. His son can sling the rock.
All you need him for is one little year.
But like I said though, but he went to when he got to Jacksonville, he didn't even rebuild it in 1 year. It took him what 2-3 years, and then
he lost his first year, and then they went to the next 2 years.
Right, and like I said, his first year, he didn't even, you know what I mean? Like it was just a rebuilding stage.
Right.
So like I said, I don't think Colorado will be there their first year. The second year, possibly, but the third year, no doubt. Also, why you BSing? We forget one more team. We forget Oregon. Oregon nasty.
Ooh.
They got Bo Nix. They nasty too.
I forgot about Oregon. Man, Oregon.
Bo Nix there.
They need to bring back that old Chad Kelly offense.
Yeah, you gotta think about it. It was a different era back then. When we was smaller, you gotta think about it. DeAnthony Thomas was there. Marcus Mariota was there. Marcus Mariota was a nasty quarterback in the Chip Kelly offense. I think Chip Kelly. Ain't he coaching UCLA right now? I think they just did good last year.
I think they did okay.
Yeah, they did pretty good last year actually. But hey man, you never know. Like I said,
USC, Pac-12 might be a problem next year.
They might be. Like I said, you never know, man. This is just a prediction, and you got to think about it. Caleb Williams, he at USC. He got all the weapons down there.
Too many weapons.
Because he got too many weapons. Because when what's his name left, I think his last name is Riley. Coach Riley. When he left, he went to USC. He took Caleb Williams. He took all the boys that he recruited. He took them down there.
Yes, sir.
So with that being said, we never know, man. I think the top teams will be Georgia, Alabama, Ohio State, sadly,
and USC.
I don't think Clemson got it. I don't know. I just don't think Clemson got it, man.
I think USC gonna take that 4th spot. Mark my words.
USC,
I really honestly feel like USC will take the 4th spot this year.
I think USC will take it too. Like I said, I'm not even sure how TCU got in there. I don't think they ever should have been in there because they got blown out.
You can say that about a lot of teams, though.
Yeah, and then the crazy part is a lot of teams are, underestimated. Like, for example, and I'm not sure if they're going to do anything this year. But let's look at USF. USF, they went 1-11 last season. They just got a new coach, and that new coach came from Tennessee.
So
he took them from a 3-7 team to a 10-win season. So you never know, man. You never know,
man.
And that's the crazy thing about college football. See, I feel like NFL is predictive. College football ain't predictive.
Okay, who you got top 2? Let's go top 2 out of the AFC and top 2 out of the NFC. Cause for me, obviously for AFC, I'm gonna go Kansas City being number 1 or number 2. As far as the second team, I got a sleeper. I got Jacksonville.
Yeah. I would say Kansas City, no doubt. And I'm not even sure.
Jacksonville just got Calvin Ridley, bro.
Yeah, you're right. They did. But you got to think about it. One player ain't going to change that team. See,
all they needed was one. They was one away from beating Kansas City last year.
Yeah, you're right. So, probably Jacksonville.
Right.
And I got my boy. I got to give it to the Ravens, bro, because I got to give it to the Ravens, too, because, Lamar, bless his soul, he just signed that deal. He got some receivers now, so I mean, it shouldn't be no problem.
He got
Bro,
one and a half.
bro literally carried the team on his back last year. Let's not forget that.
He got half a receiver.
He got half a receiver. Oh yeah, because of Odell Beckham. You're right.
OBJ only healthy for half the season.
Yeah.
Is it? Do
I
you
mean,
want this
depends.
half or do you want this half?
Hey man, either way it goes, I feel like they'll go to the playoffs.
Yeah, but
And I don't know where. I heard that Tom Brady's coming back too. I don't know what
that man better chill the hell out.
Man, listen,
He already
man,
lost
like,
his wife.
Yeah, he lost his wife. Yeah, because of football. I mean, I just feel like this. I feel like he has nothing else to prove.
He doesn't.
7 Super Bowl rings, man. Like, relax, bro.
He's 7-3. 7-3.
Exactly. You're 7-3 in the Super Bowl. You lost 3 Super Bowls. You won 7 rings. What more? How many more rings do you want?
He wanted to be the greatest of all time, I guess.
But he's already one of the greatest of all time.
Who's better?
I don't think nobody better than Tom Brady.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Nobody better than Tom Brady
at all. I think Tom Brady is the best quarterback to ever do it when it comes to accomplishments.
Yeah, I mean he said it. He walked into New England's office when they drafted him, and he said he the best damn pick in the draft.
Yeah,
so he proved it.
It really was. I mean,
yeah, he got 6 with New England, and then he has what, 1 with Tampa Bay, right?
Yeah, but my question is, would Tom Brady be Tom Brady if he never got drafted by New England?
Ooh, I don't know. Wait, I don't know. That's a hard question to answer because you got to think about it. See, Bill Belichick don't need top draft picks. He can build you up to be one of the greatest players ever.
True.
So I don't know. I don't know, man. I can't. That's a question I can't answer. I can't answer that question.
And one thing I hold true to this day is Tom Brady won 6 Super Bowls with one real weapon on his team.
Gronk.
That's it. I mean, everybody else was decent, but
they were decent because you gotta think about like Julian Edelman. What's his name? He went to Wes Welker. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He had Randy Moss for a couple seasons, but I don't think they won the Super Bowl together.
I don't think they won a Super Bowl together either. But it was really just them, and then you got to think about it. What's his name came on for the ride for a couple seasons too? LeGarrette Blount.
Yeah.
You know, LeGarrette Blount was he was the man.
He really was, but
in the Super Bowl.
That man Brady was a different breed. I still think he beat the Seahawks off of a bad call by Pete Carroll, though.
I think so too, but
he should have been 6-4.
You never know, man. I feel like they just threw the game, but it is what it is.
Through the game. Hold on, through the game. Wait a minute. Do we got a conspiracy?
Yeah, bro. I feel like, bro. Why are you throwing the ball on the goal line? Unless you got a big receiver like Gronk, you don't need to throw the ball. You got one of the strongest running backs.
I don't give a damn if I had 3 receivers like Gronk. I'm heading that bitch off 4 times.
Exactly. Oh, you gotta think about it. I don't know how close they were on the goal line. Were they on the 1?
I think they were on the 3.
If they're on the 3, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm handing it off to Marshawn Lynch. Okay, cool. He get 1.5 yard, maybe 2 yards. Okay, you got one more yard to go. Maybe a half a yard to go. Okay, I'm QB sneaking it. I'm diving over my lineman, bro.
You better than me. I'm taking Russell Wilson completely out the game.
No,
and
I can't do it.
I'm taking Russell Wilson out and putting 10 linemen on the field. Marshawn Lynch is going under center.
He's a winner, bro. Russell Wilson is a winner, man.
I ain't throwing the ball though. So what the fuck I need you in for?
I'm saying as far as like the QB sneak, I would the QB sneak there. But like I said though, if it's 3 little yards, bro, Marshawn Lynch would have. Come on, man.
I'm gonna do it
Come on,
just
man.
like
Like I
this.
said,
Here, I'm gonna put 11 linemen on the field. I'm gonna put like
yeah,
6 on the line of scrimmage, or 7. I think 7 got to be on the line of scrimmage. I'm gonna put them all right next to each other. I'm gonna stack them in the backfield and put Marshawn Lynch on the top of all that shit with the 2 linemen right in front of him. And I'm gonna hike the ball, and we all gonna go straight.
yeah,
It
yeah.
is what it
Like
is. I'm not Russell Wilson. Do not have to be
man,
in the game for that.
he don't. You could have did that. You could have did it my way. You could have did it your way. Either way it goes, bro. You threw the ball and you got it picked off.
Yeah,
So while you doing that, I don't know. That just sounds fishy, man. It just sounds fishy.
it
Like
really don't
it don't
sound
even
right
sound right.
though.
That's what I'm saying. It don't sound right. It don't even seem right.
Yeah,
But anyways, though, I just want to say this. Hey, I want some money off that game.
I did too.
I want some money off that game. I want money off that one. I want money off the Patriots versus the Falcons, which the Falcons should have won too. I ain't even gonna lie.
I won money off that one
They
too.
gave Tom Brady too much time. I said
Too
2
much
minutes.
time. They was up at half by a lot.
No, they wasn't up half because they gave. So they scored. Tom Brady had 2 minutes to drive down the field. I said that's too much time for him, bro. Tom Brady is a winner, man. At the end of the day, people can say that he cheat, whatever. He's a winner. Ray Lewis said it the best. When you're playing against Tom Brady, it is a chess match. Chess is hard enough as it is. I don't know if you ever played chess. I played chess against old people. Old people good at chess. I don't know how they're good at chess, but they good at chess.
Hey, listen.
So with that being said, he's a winner. He know what he doing, man.
Going into the halftime, the Falcons was up 28-3.
Right.
It don't matter how much time I give you. I can't score another touchdown? Are you fucking serious?
Hey, man. It is what it is, bro. I don't know. I don't know, bro. It is what it is, man.
I had watched this podcast of Ben Roethlisberger, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about like a catch. And he was like, "Do you think that was a touchdown?" And he looked at the dude. He said, "Who?" He said, "Who was that against the Patriots?" Huh? I wonder why it wasn't a touchdown. Huh? Sounds funny. Man, I think there's a little something deeper into playing the Patriots than we know.
Not just the Patriots, but just the NFL in general. You gotta think about it. Every player makes money, bro. Every player makes money. Now, there's speculation about it. I don't know if it's true or not. I can send you the video. But even with the gloves that they use got like a magnet in the glove, or it has like a magnet in the ball to the point where like they throw the ball, they automatically catch it. And the dude literally like had his hand like together. He picked up the football and he didn't even grip the football. So it's something, bro. It's something in the air. And you gotta think about it with basketball too. I know this off topic, but with basketball too, bro, they not hitting crazy shots like that.
Man,
You can practice. I'm not trying to knock them boys because them boys practice really hard. I feel like the people that really slipped through the cracks that you couldn't like bring up was MJ and Kobe. But them boys hitting all them crazy shots, and I'm not saying that they can't do it.
LeBron James too. Hold on.
Look at the when you get some time, look at the Kawhi Leonard shot. When he took that shot from in the corner, bro, it bounced out the rim and it went back in the rim. So, like I said, it got to be something in the air, bro, with all that.
Man, with Jokic alone this year.
Oh, he bodied the NBA. That man was just chucking up shots.
He was just throwing shit.
He bodied the NBA. And I said they was going to do that. I said, ain't no way in hell, bro. The Nuggets go all the way. The Nuggets. They go all the way.
McDonald's.
And lose. Exactly.
Yeah.
They're not even known for being Denver. They known for being the Nuggets.
Right.
All he did was chuck up shots, bro. That's all he did.
All he did was chuck up Denver until I got here.
Exactly. Bro, nobody goes to watch Denver Nuggets play. Nobody. Until they started winning. Come on now. I was
confused as hell. I said, who Carmelo Anthony played for? The Nuggets?
Exactly.
Hey, but speaking of college, though, Tell me about some of your college experiences, cause I dropped some of mine too.
You talking about with sports, or you just talking about just in general?
In general.
Oh man, bro, college is easy. Let me put it this way: college is easy. Going to class is hard.
Yeah. The
And listen,
facts.
I missed so much class, bro. Um, and I'm still in school. I missed so much class last semester, bro. It's not even funny. But I still passed though. But just I don't know, bro. I'm not a morning class person. I dislike morning classes. If it was up to me, 7 in the morning and 8 in the morning is too extreme. But if it's like 9 to 10, yeah. But 7 or 8 in the morning is too extreme, bro. Like, and I just feel like them classes just be dragging it. Like the 1 hour classes, oh man. And not to mention just I don't know, man. I just like to learn, bro. I just like to learn, man. And it's like a lot of these a lot of these professors will like give you game on stuff, and they'll
True.
actually like help you, like through life on like what you should put your money towards, like what you should do. Because I took an economics class last semester, and my economics teacher was basically like, like stocks, all these stocks, this cryptocurrency, all this stuff. You can make some really, really decent money out of it, man. And like I've been doing the research on it, and I got my money invested in stocks right now, and I made about what? I think I made about like 1,000 off of the stocks that I put my money in. Right
Already?
now, maybe,
1,000 to
maybe,
the
maybe
dollar, or 1,000 and thousand just 1,000?
1,000 to the dollar, bro.
How much dollars you put into it?
So I think I put in, I think I put in like 400 each, maybe 500 each, because I have FedEx,
So you made
Coke.
$400,000?
No. I'm talking about all together because their stocks,
Oh,
like they're
okay, okay, yeah. Because a
so
thousand to the
stocks
dollar
go.
mean like however many dollars you put in, you made 1,000 to that to $1 of what you already had.
Oh no, I think okay. Then I'm wrong. Then no, I made together one
You
thousand
made
five hundred dollars.
uh
Like off each stock because stocks go up and down every day. So
right.
depending on because right now it's the summertime, so everything going up, and everybody be wanting to because I invested in Coke, Apple, and then I'm in FedEx. So those stocks, I ain't gonna say they're the best, but those stocks will kind of give you that like little boost, and it just depends, bro. Like it's all because people be day trading. I don't day trade usually, but I'm trying to learn how to day trade because yeah, bro, you can make like $10,000 day trading, bro. Just
You
depending on what you're doing.
you really can, bro. I tried to get into that, but I don't trust nobody else with my money.
I feel you.
I can't
I
even
feel
lie
you.
to you, bro.
It's not even that because I'm doing mine through Cash App. And by the way,
Um,
Cash App, if you wanna sponsor, hey, you know.
nah,
But I'm
Cash
doing
App don't
mine.
sponsor me. Nope, I don't.
Damn, bro, you don't use Cash App?
You can sponsor him. I'm not with the scammers. Run around get an email from Cash App talking about sponsoring you. That should say Cash App at edu. Nope.
No, bro. No. But anyways, bro, like college was just good. Sports in college was a different thing too, cause like I felt like the game speed kind of picked up a little bit, but like once I got used to it, I'm just like, man, this is nothing. Cause
Yeah.
the competition, depending on where you went. I was in the Midwest, and I came back home, and I'm finishing up my last year in North Carolina. But when I went to the Midwest, bro, the competition is not even the same, bro.
It's
It's not.
it's not at all, bro.
Hey, bro.
Man, my school, we had a bunch of Florida boys, bro. Like
So
my
with that being said, it just all depends on where you go. To all you young cats out there, bro, that's like trying to go to school and stuff like that. Listen, don't go to all these big time schools. More than likely, even if you a 5 star, 4 star, whatever, you may not go to one of these sucky schools, right? I'm tell you this is, don't put you on game. Go to one of these sucky schools. Go to a school that not gonna win a lot of games. See, the crazy part is you go to a school that's like 1 in 10 that win 3 games or whatever, right? You can ball out, get a starting spot. You can go to the NFL quicker than that because nobody's you'll be a hidden gem, and you'll be a gem that will succeed more than all the other players.
Unless you're a running back, then they're gonna cut your pay. But go ahead.
Yeah, because I guess I don't know. I guess people in the NFL, teams in the NFL don't need running backs no more. I guess I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but
Man, but to
I
piggyback off
guess
what he said, um, as far as playing in college go, y'all gotta understand. There's about half the colleges that have football teams than the high school you went to. So your chances of getting into college and playing football are like 1% ish. So why would you go to the Alabamas or the Georgias or the Tennessees or stuff like that and ride the bench to watch somebody else play? Then go to
who
like
may not even be better than you.
exactly. Then to go to the Division 3, Division 2, NAIA, even JUCO. You will get a lot of playing time. And the thing that people forget about football is you're not playing to make it to the NFL. You're playing to enjoy the damn game. So
Oh yeah.
you can't have fun playing the game if you're not playing the game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I said that because to kind of go into a story that I had a little bit. Um, I went to a Division 3 school in Iowa, so Midwest gang.
Yes, sir.
And my freshman year, a senior running back looked me dead in my face and said, "Do you think you better than me?"
Dang.
And I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Okay." Put on his helmet and went for 6 touchdowns in the game.
Mm.
Man, that was the day when I realized you can be confident in your own abilities, but man, hard work pays off.
Oh
And
yeah.
this man was jumping over people. He was doing. I'm legit just strong and got some speed to me. So it's like that was a wake up call. That's when I knew to get my shit together.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
college will humble you, man.
Oh yeah.
College will humble you. But off of this sports topic, because I was getting into something that I want to share later, because I got some shit about sports. But
Oh yeah.
college, man, my freshman year was a doozy.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro.
Like out off the field, outside of class, freshman year was a doozy.
I'm trying to tell you.
Man, you know, can y'all guess the number one app on my phone? Can you guess the number one app on my phone that I used freshman year, bro?
Tender.
Okay then. Okay then. Okay then.
Hey man, it is what it is, bro. You like, but see that stuff you gotta live. You live and you learn, man. And nowadays, like I'm gonna just piggyback off what you said. Nowadays, like nowadays, like kids nowadays, they'll they got the transfer portal, which I think the transfer portal is good to a certain extent. Cause you gotta think about it. Okay, say me and you at Alabama, right? And we on the same team. No, matter of fact, no, I ain't even gonna say that. Say you at USC and I'm at Alabama, right? We got the same position. Okay, I'll transfer to USC, right, to take your spot. But yet you're going harder just as I am. So now we got to battle against each other because I want to transfer. Like it's still competition everywhere you go. It's gonna be competition everywhere you go. Not to mention, you got incoming freshmen, you got juniors and sophomores, juniors and seniors. that's fighting for one spot, bro.
Yeah.
And not to mention everybody get in the NIL deal, so people not even worried about playing football no more. They just worried about the money part, the money portion. And like you said, bro, it just all boils down to you having fun, man. It's not. People think that, and I get it. People want to go to the NFL and stuff like that, but you know what I mean. It's you can go to the NFL. I believe off hard work and dedication. It's just the fact that somebody gonna give you a chance. See, people, a lot of athletes just need a chance.
How many
And I
rounds is
just
there
feel
in
like
the NFL, bro?
I think there's 8, right? 8.
I thought there was 7, but 8 rounds, right?
7. It might be 7. Yeah, it might be 7. You're
All right,
right. It
let's
might be
go
7.
7 rounds, right? Every year, every round has 32 picks,
Exactly.
right?
And I think the NFL draft is what? I think it's just 3 days.
It's 3 days, so 224 people get drafted every year.
Okay. You're
It's
right.
200. It's 378 people at Colorado right now on scholarship alone.
Exactly. And you got to think about it. You got to think about the ones that are not on scholarship that are trying to get on scholarship.
Exactly. So let's say a Division 1 roster is 250. I want to say 250. There's no JV,
Right.
and then that's just at one D1 school. So in the SAC alone, there is over 10 schools. In every other division, there's around 10 to 20. There's around 10 to, or 5 to 10 schools in every division. And in just D1. Then you got D1 FCS. Then you got D2. Then you got D3. Then you got NAIA. Then you got JUCO. And then
Well, you got way more shit than that. You got they got this thing. I don't know if they still have it though, but they got MCLA, which is just basically like under D3. And you got to think about it. Division 1, they got Division 1, they got Division 1 AA. So it's just a big time school. It's just, I wouldn't even say big time. I would say it's a school, but it's just a smaller like Division 1 school.
exactly.
So like I said, you got all these football teams that you can, you know what I mean, like pick from, all these coaches.
But and they only grabbing one player.
Maybe 5, maybe. Like Alabama, I think they drafted like 5 players.
That's an anomaly though.
Exactly. And that's the thing. See, a lot of people feel like, you know, they're so good when they're kids, and they're so good when they're in high school, and when they get to college they might, you know what I mean? But it's just I think you just got to be humble.
And the kicker is half of them get cut.
Oh yeah.
So you really got 100 and you really got probably 30 players from the draft that actually make it.
And you got to think about it. Just because you get drafted don't mean that you're going to be on an actual NFL team, because like
unless
you're
the top 10.
Unless you got to get cut. But the crazy part is you can have a good draft, you can have a good combine, but you can still get cut. You know what I mean?
Bro. If you're not a top 10 pick, your spot is not guaranteed.
I don't think your spot guaranteed if you are a top 10 pick.
For that first year, it is. They pay you guaranteed money, bitch. I'm gonna put you to work.
They do. Yeah, they do. You're right.
I'm gonna put your ass.
You know
to
what?
work.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking of the Henry Ruggs situation. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, they put him to work for a year.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm saying. I was just thinking of the Henry Ruggs thing because he got cut. So I was just thinking of that.
But he got cut off some stupid shit.
No, he got cut off some off the field shit. And let me tell y'all something. Off the field issues will concur to playing time.
Preach.
Trust me. It will concur to playing time, bro. These especially if you on scholarship, these coaches, bro, they will pop into classrooms and make sure you're in class.
And they do it when you least expect it. You sleep
exactly.
in the back of the classroom and you look up and coach standing right there looking at you. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to tell you. Because they did that to me. They thought, you know, cause I didn't go to class. Because, you know, I had messed around and not went to class or not to win one of my classes because it was just early in the morning, and I failed it. And they were just like, since you failed that one class, we're gonna make sure you go to class. Cool, bro. What? It is what it is, man. That's just it's just more like discipline, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like it's all how you look at things, and a lot of athletes got too much pride, and I feel like they should just put their pride to the side, just put their head down and work, man. That's how I always been.
It's easier said than done putting your pride to the side, but sometimes you don't have a fucking choice.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And with that being said, if you don't have a choice,
I ran into a couple of them situations.
yeah, that's how it be.
From high
That's just how it be,
school to
bro.
college.
Yeah,
Man,
that's how it be.
y'all ain't ready for that conversation, man. Let's talk about what you did off the field, though, in school.
Man, what I did off the field before I even got a little scholarship, bro. I was like working too. So
Not
not to
football,
mention,
not football related. I'm
yeah,
talking
not to
about
mention,
off the field, like
like what do you mean?
girls, fun,
Oh man,
parties.
I ain't even, bro. You know me, I don't party, so I didn't
Man,
party, bro. It was more of a. See, like put it this way, I'm like more of a video game type of dude. Like I will be blocked off. I will block the world off, bro, to play a video game. So it was more of me staying up late, like playing video games. If anything, like I'm not a partier, so like I don't smoke. So it wasn't. It was just the fact that like staying up late and then trying to wake up early in the morning to go work out. That was my issue.
yeah.
Like, but other than that, and not to mention, oh well, you too. We was both in the cold, bro. If
Were
it was
we?
cold outside, oh, we're running regardless, unless it snows, unless we're in negative weather. That's how my coach did it. If it's snowing or if it's like negative weather, we're not running. But we're
I
gonna run in the gym though.
I love practicing in the snow though.
Yeah, practicing in the snow is easy. I'm talking about just trying to run and your lungs just getting cold because you're not used to being in no cold weather because you're from Florida. I'm
Yeah.
talking about that. But oh yeah, playing in the snow is easy because I'm
It,
still gonna get mine regardless.
true.
I'm gonna get my. I'm gonna get my. I'm gonna get my shine.
Man, y'all
So
lucky. Y'all missing out on a lot though, cause when we go into talking about how high school was and old high school friends and those situations we ran into in high school, bro, y'all in for a treat. Right now,
we
what
just
we're
giving y'all bits and pieces.
yeah, but right now this specific episode should be listened to by any athlete that's about to go into college or any athlete in college wondering what is wrong with them. Nothing.
Yeah, nothing, nothing at
Nothing.
all. Oh, and I want to say this. Um, wherever you are, bro, if you, it don't even matter if you going to college, if you going to high school, wherever, whoever listening, take care of your mental health because while you're away from home, especially if you're not used to being away from home, and let's say you're from Florida going to like North Carolina or wherever you're trying to go, man, it's hard, man. Being away from home, especially like the first year,
The,
it ain't nothing like. See, the thing is, FaceTime ain't like being in physical form. It is, but it ain't. So you got to deal with that. Also, you got to go to school. And for me, like depending on what type of classes I took. So last semester, I took one class called professional writing. I'll never forget. This professor basically got his master's degree in like writing. So this man was very precise on how you write to the point where he will nitpick everything. He'll get mad at everything that you turn in. I had ideas. He would turn them down. You got some professors like that, man.
He turned down your ideas, man.
Bro, like there was one time, okay, I'm gonna get into it. Okay, so we had to do a project where we had to come up with how to um like come up with something step by step, like how to tie a knot, how to shoot a basketball. But he didn't want it to be so simple. He didn't want it to be too hard. So I said, you know what? I know somebody that wrote tons of books. Let's see if we can write a book. Bro, he was like, it takes forever to write a book. But yet the person that taught me how to write a book and she taught other people how to write a book, she was like, a person wrote a book in 5 days. So I'm like, I can't use that because you think it's hard, or you don't want me to use it because you think you know that I can do it and you want me to put you to shame. So you got to deal with that on top of that, on top of the mental health, the sports. And man, you just ain't gonna have time for nothing, man. Top management is a important thing.
I'm gonna tell y'all the best way that I got over homesickness, and it started my first day on campus. I ran into two people on campus that kind of made me okay staying at Cornell College in Iowa, by the way, not the Ivy League. But the first two people I met, hopefully I can get them on this show. Info and David, and if I get them on this show, it's gonna be 3 episodes. Two of them when they separated, and then one when they together, because those two had a huge impact on my freshman year of college. And building that, and some of the people you meet in high school are not gonna be there with you when you get to college. Like, it's a lot of people that I call best friends, friends, or whatever, that I don't talk to right now. And then there's people that I still talk to. And some of the people in college that you meet, same age, older, it don't matter. You build a bond, and they are the people that help you get through school. Like, I also met my fiance in college, so it's one of those things where the connections you build in college will follow you through your life. Like, there was this lady is this lady who I met my freshman year, at the end of freshman year, and I spoke to her for like 10, 20 minutes. 20-minute conversation. Sophomore year, I walk in. She has an office. She was just hired as the health and wellness person. And she was like my mom at school because my mom couldn't be there. She was like a mother to me. She was who I went to for advice. She was who I went to if I had a problem. She was who I went to if I just wanted to talk. I had one person who I could go to no matter the situation. They helped me out. I also have my frat brother, Hemi, who he basically helped me. He was basically like my mentor on campus. He helped me keep my head on straight. He told me what I needed to think about when it came to the whole football situation. He told me different ways to get through everything that I was feeling. So yes, mental health is important, and also having that structure at the school you go to is important. So it's always like, yeah, people say they don't need friends. You you don't you don't need friends. You need a family.
Mm,
And you don't have to choose. You don't, like, the family isn't something you're born into. A family is somebody you choose. Like,
mm,
that saying, blood is thicker than water, is actually the blood of a bond is thicker than the water of the womb.
mm.
So basically, when they be like blood brothers, that saying came from when people used to cut their hand and do the handshake and basically connect their blood that way. So that saying goes deeper than when somebody goes blood is thicker than water. It's not talking about your family. It's talking about the family you choose.
Mm.
So when you decide, when it's time for you to go out there on your own, you should never be alone. You should always have a family with you. Whether you choose them or whether it's the one you're born into, you need a family. That's all
Facts.
that's what I got to say on that one.
And let me just put this input on this because I did the same thing. I had basically like a campus mom. She was like my advisor, but she would like talk to me every week. I'm still friends with, even though I don't go to the school no more because I transferred. I'm still friends with one of the first people that ever taught me at that school. Still friends with him to this day.
Me too.
Still friends with him to this day. We hung out literally like every day, basically like every day almost. And then I actually like moved into his actually like dorm room place. And like we weren't like roommates. We were roommates, but we had like our own separate room, but we stayed in the same place. And like that bond was just, man, it was crazy, man. It was like something to think about, and I'm like glad to say like I could go back to the state of Montana. That's where I was at, to go to his house and to just basically be welcomed in as family because like I said, like you said, that bond was just, there's some bonds that you just can't break.
At
And
all.
you said like the choose your family, you definitely better choose wild because some of these, you know, chicks and dudes, they'll just
Had your ass in trouble.
or use you. Hell,
Both.
exactly. And it's just beautiful. I mean, it's just beautiful, man. Like college is a beautiful experience. If you now listen, if you want to go to school to just play sports, you can just forget it because you got to actually put in some work in the classroom. You can't just go to school to play sports because I used to think like that when I was younger. I was like, bro, if football and track wasn't what I was doing, I would not go to school.
Facts.
But that was my mindset though, because I didn't like school. I still don't like school to this day. I
Facts.
do not like I do not like school, bro. Like school is just something that I don't know, man. It's just I love learning. Don't get me wrong, but to just sit down and just physically just hear somebody talk is boring.
Facts.
It's boring, and you just got to choose your way. How you learn, how you listen, how you take notes. It's not even about even taking notes, to be honest. It's just really about are you are you receiving the information I'm giving you because it's gonna be on the test. That's it.
Facts.
It's just lesson, test, exam, lesson. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is.
I
But to
went.
really, to really put the icing on the cake, like he said, just choose wisely. It don't got to be no big school, or maybe you want to go to a big school and prove yourself. Hey,
Maybe you do.
more power to you. But
To the people.
choose a school that you are comfortable with. Not to mention, you got to go for a degree. Choose a school that you want to get a degree in, or choose a school that has that degree program that you want to get a degree in. Boom. Because even if you don't go to the NFL, oh, I got 4 years. Oh, I got a degree. You know what I mean?
Hello.
I don't, and this is me. I don't approve of you working for somebody. But hey, I mean, people don't want to own business. Hey, you can find a good job. But if you want to own a business, oh, you got a bachelor's degree. So they're not going to be like, oh, well, you can't own no business. I mean, yes, you can own a business without a bachelor's degree, but
It's
that
way
bachelor's
easier
degree,
to get that damn loan, especially when you
oh,
got
yeah.
one in finance and business management. Your boy.
Oh, yes, sir. Cause I'm doing it right now, too. I got 1 more year, bro, and that's it. I'm done. I'm done. So, hey, bro, but to to wrap this up, cause my old lady gonna call me and she gonna be tripping. To wrap this up, to wrap this up, we're gonna have more podcasts like this. But to wrap this up, man, this football season is just gonna be crazy, man.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Everything coming out. All the different NIL deals, FAMU canceling their program. We gonna, bro. Wait a minute. I forgot all about that shit. They let a rapper in the locker room to
oh
film
yeah,
a music video. It
it's
got
my
their
family
whole.
football program shut down. And let me tell you. Hold on, wait. Why you on that topic of schools? I don't know how the hell Travis Hunter, whatever his last name is, Scott Hunter, whatever. I don't know how this man is a Heisman candidate. He sucks. Screw Travis Hunter. I don't care what school he goes to. I don't care if he representing Florida or not, or Florida State. Screw him. If it was up to me, I'd give it to Caleb Williams at USC. Or the dude from TCU, because he put on the show last season. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
You ain't lying.
But to go to a school, first of all, y'all let that Negro in the school. So it's on y'all. Bro said, I want to shoot a music video in the school. Okay, cool. But to go to the locker room, at least he could have did it on the field. That's just me.
He did it in the locker room with FAMU gear on.
And got the program shut down.
Good lawsuit.
Exactly.
Good lawsuit.
But crazy, because now that's on you. And if he a millionaire, they gonna sue his butt.
It's already in the works. He done got the whole... Man,
That's
how quick we would have jumped him.
Oh, thanks.
And
we don't
whoever
know
let
him
in there.
I don't know who he was. I don't know who he was, but like, especially if we don't like, bro, we don't know you, bro. Come on now. And they probably knew him while you playing, but
after I jump him, and Craig let him do it, he getting jumped too.
Exactly. and I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say a word
at all.
I don't know who jumped him. The lights went on. I don't know who jumped him.
But I wasn't there.
Facts. I wasn't there one. I was in the bathroom.
Man, but all right, bro. It's getting late and everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you for joining us today on the Shalar Talks podcast. Yeah, let me go ahead and let me do my outro real quick, and I'm gonna chop back up with you. Okay?
All right, brother.
All right, y'all. That was our second episode, first official episode of the podcast. Had my first guest on here, did a great job. Talked a little bit about sports and the college sports world from how we experienced it. Next time on the podcast, hopefully I plan on having a very special guest to me. I'm not going to reveal it because I don't want it to fall through, but I really have somebody special coming on this podcast, and I really hope you can join me next week. But remember, just keep up. Go ahead and turn on notifications so you see the next time I post. And I appreciate y'all for tuning into this episode. Thank you. Deuces.